What is good, YouTube? Um, Today I'm doing a little bit of a different type of feel of a video. I don't really know what I'm gonna call it yet, but this is basically my advice for anyone struggling to come out the closet. Before we even get into this though, please go ahead, subscribe, comment, share, all that good YouTube stuff. It would be very appreciated, or much appreciated. And I'm gonna try my best not to cuss at all. I'm trying to stop cussing, y'all. So my grandma told me to pretend like God is with me to help me stop cussing. So that's what I'm gonna do. Jesus is standing right next to me. Can you see him? Anyway, so I'm gonna try not to cuss. No, I'm not gonna cuss in the blood of Jesus. But anyway, yeah. So please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And before I get started, here we go. So yeah. Okay, so my perspective is gonna be I guess slightly different because I'm not like your, I guess, regular gay boy. Not saying that there really is a regular gay boy, but I was a football player. I grew up playing football. I've always been a football player. So in my opinion, it was harder for me to come out. Personally, I think it's way harder for football players to come out the closet than it is for I don't like saying a regular gay person, but coming out the closet is very hard for anyone, let alone. But for a football player, y'all, it's 10 billion times harder. This is why. Because football players are looked at as something that's so masculine. You can't be a football player and be gay, yada yada. It don't go hand in hand. But in reality, it really has nothing to do with anything. I'm gay, but I'm still capable of playing football. It has no, they really have no correlation. It's just the way society is set up around it for some weird reason. But yeah, I really think I guess it really is a lot harder for football players to be gay just because of that whole, masculinity stigma around them. They have to be masculine, yada yada. But the thing to me is I don't really equate your sexuality with masculinity, because there are some straight dudes who are feminine as hell, and there are some I don't know, gay dudes who are masculine as hell. You know what I'm saying? It really has nothing to do with your sexuality. That's what people don't realize, because a lot of people tell me I'm very masculine. A lot of people actually do not even know I'm gay until I tell them, or if they find out through somebody else, or might see a post on my Instagram or something. That's they really don't even know I'm gay. If you first meet me, you really don't know I'm gay, and until I tell you, you have to get to know me. You won't until I tell you, really. But it's really just there's this whole stigma around men to be so masculine, and then so I think I understand why it's so much harder for a football player to come out, because I was there. I used to be that DL football player. Me though, I never was the one. Okay, I consider, there are two terms to me. I consider DL and in the closet two different things. Personally, I feel in the closet is more so a gay dude who knows he's gay, but is just too scared to come out. DL nigga, I consider someone who is in denial that they're gay, but deep down they obviously know, and they're just terrified of it. So they push it to the back of their head, and they go sleep with a whole bunch of women and still be with women or whatever to look straight. But some of them might still dabble in the boys, but on the lowest of low, the stuff you don't hear about through the grapevine. No. So that's the difference between those two things, in my opinion. But I'm honestly making this video, sorry if I'm a little bit everywhere too though, but I'm also honestly kind of making this video in honor of someone who I was once in love with, in my like past, and we were both football players. We played football together, but he took it on to the collegiate level. I stopped at high school because I came out my senior year of high school after I was done playing football, because I really wasn't planning on like, you know, playing in college, although I could have, and I would like to if I could, even if it's just for a season, but like not. I mean, I guess it just is what it is. I just didn't have the confidence coming in, but I wish I would have. But this video is really in honor of him, because like people who like know me knows the whole story, but I'm not about to get into all that. But basically, just a quick gist of it is like, I fell in love with a football player. He was DL. I wasn't anymore. There was a time that I was DL, but at that time I wasn't DL. But he still was. But I didn't know he was DL. He was just my best friend who I over time fell in love with. But we basically ended up falling out. I'm not about to get into that. But it ended pretty badly. He put his hands on me. He put his hands on me, y'all, and I exposed him. And yes, to be honest, he deserved it, because I was in the ICU for 2 days on bed rest for weeks. I had a concussion. My eyes were swollen shut, stitches in 4 places around my eyes. My nose was and still is broken. I'm still working on getting it fixed. So he literally almost killed me. So he deserved it. But I still feel bad. And I've been thinking about that a lot today for some reason. Like, I really feel bad just because looking back, he honestly probably just wanted to, like, you know, please his dad, like keep his dad happy. Because that's another thing, like why I think it's harder for football players to come out. It's like, because a lot of them want to, you know, like look up to their dads. Me, we'll get to that in a second, but but a lot of them like look up to their dads, and they don't want to, you know, and it's also sometimes the moms too. It's really just their whole family. They just they want to look up to their family. You know, they want to be able to make their family happy. And, you know, a lot of people don't really support that. So it's like, I just feel so terrible for really exposing him. Like, I really feel bad. Like, because I know that's not easy to live with as a regular gay person. And then, like, on top of that being a football player, and then on top of that being a college football player, like, yeah. I feel so shitty for exposing him. Like, I should not have done that. Like, that was wrong. Even though he fucking just... I said I wasn't going to cuss. Lord, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry. I'm going to edit that out. But even though he deserved it, I still feel really bad. Like, that was... like, I really feel like I killed his insides, like, because I knew that was the only way I would be able to get back to hurt him, because he's, like, way bigger than me. That nigga's like a tackle. I used to be a lineman, but I didn't lose weight since then. I used to be 240. I'm 200 now. But he's, like, 220, 230, like, he's tall. He's, like, 6 something, like, he's big. But, I just feel bad, like, and then, like, after that whole situation, it just got me so in the mood of, like, dang, I really feel bad, because it's not even just him. There are a lot of football players that have to deal with this. Like, back in high school, I know a couple DL football players who I don't think I know that they were DL, but once again, I don't expose people, so don't worry, y'all. Ain't nobody exposing you, not on this channel. I don't do that. I did it to him because I was angry, and it was wrong, and I'm sorry. Like, even though he really low-key deserved it, I still, just because somebody does something to you doesn't mean you have to do something back. It took me, I had to learn that, you know, the hard way. So I feel really bad about that, though. But it just inspired me to honestly make a video for people who are struggling with the same issue. Obviously, specifically football players, just because, like, I'm speaking from a football player's perspective. But really, anybody can relate to this. So, anyway. I'm just going to kind of be everywhere in this. Like, this video isn't really about to have main points and all that. I'm just about to be everywhere, so bear with me. As far as, like, what I said earlier about, like, you know, people want to please their parents and stuff, I I could see that, or like that's a very big, like that plays a very big factor in it too. Why a lot of like dudes are scared to. That's like I think that's the first biggest reason why people are scared to come out, because they want to make their family happy, especially football players. They want to make their fathers happy. Like they're like, oh, I want to be like. They want their dad is their hero a lot of the times. You know what I'm saying? Now this is why my story is a little bit different for me. Dad, no shade, but I'm about to get into the tea. Okay, so me and my parents really don't. This goes for both of my parents, not just my dad. So, but me and both my parents don't really have the best relationship, for different reasons. But if they take the time and think, they'll know. But anyway, and it doesn't even have anything to do with my sexuality. This has nothing to do with that. Literally, maybe a little bit on my dad's side. Not gonna lie, maybe a little bit on my dad's side. But on my mom's side is literally a whole bunch of other reasons. But on my dad's side is a whole bunch of reasons plus my sexuality. So it's like, can't keep nobody happy. So, but for me, I've kind of always had that. So I've kind of just like mentally been preparing, all my life for real. Like I was like, eventually I'm gonna end up coming out. And like I know he's not gonna like it, obviously. But like I guess we just didn't have a relationship enough to where I cared. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait until I'm on my own, which is now. So, well, I mean, I came out to him my senior year of high school, like going into college. So still same thing. I was more on my own, but I never really lived with my dad anyway. That's getting off topic. But like, so that's why I was a little bit, I guess, easier for me in a sense to come out to my dad. Plus, I actually got exposed. My mom told him, so I really didn't have to tell him at all. My mom told him. So that was also made it easier. I probably never would have told him, to be completely honest. I would have just kept lying. Because he asked me once and I was like, no. No. And he actually cut me off for some months after I had actually came out. Not like because I came out. Like it was actually a couple months after I came out. I posted something on my Snap about a dude who I thought was cute or something. And then he literally blocked me. Or like, well, he ain't blocked me, but he like just owed me for like 3-4 months. Ain't talked to me or nothing. I know I'm laughing about it, but it's actually more serious than what it is. But it's like, okay. And then he like called me back and apologized by giving me $200. But that's a different story. But so that's really just how that went with my dad, I guess. But I still haven't even really given advice. I'm just kind of ranting, y'all. Because I'm just thinking, like, I really, like, became something that I never wanted to be. Like, I've never been the type of person to believe in exposing dudes. Because that's, like, hard enough to deal with as is. And it's like, wow, I really sat there and exposed him. Once again, he probably deserved it. But I still feel bad. I feel very bad for him. Like, I really hope he's doing good. I hope he can get over it and like one day learn how to live his like truth, his courage. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. It wasn't easy for me. People think that I like woke up all happy and perky and gay. Like, no, it took me a long time to get to be the person that I am today. And I mean years. Even like after I came out of the closet, I was still kind of in the closet because I was too scared to tell people, or I was still trying to act straight, or I didn't want to look a certain way in front of certain people. Now I do not care. I will be who I am wherever I am. If you do not like it, block me, remove me, leave me alone, walk in the opposite direction. I do not care. I'm not changing myself for you or the next person. If you don't like me, that's fine. Somebody else will. Keep it pushing. And that just goes for like anybody, like any type of relationship, any situation. If you don't like me, that is fine. So I think that's another thing people listen to. Okay, sorry, pull up. I guess a good advice point is to have thick skin. Like, you are going to have some thick skin being gay in America. Okay? Really in the world. Not even, America is actually the easiest place to be gay. And it's hard to be gay. Like, go to Africa or somewhere where they'll really kill, like, they will literally kill you. So, yeah, it's really like, you just gotta have tough skin. You have to have tough skin. And people think like you just can give it to you. No, it takes time to get tough skin. You're going to have to go through trials and tribulations, and over time you get stronger. But it'll be worth it in the end. What else is like something that I could say that I feel like could help people? me personally, what I used to like to do, I guess sometimes now, like growing up, I would watch other people's like almost testimony, not really testimonies, but like I would get on YouTube and watch videos of like openly gay football players in the NFL, which there are only like two. Like, what's his name? Michael Sam and Russell Westbrook, I think, something like that. Maybe I don't know if that's the right name, but it's Russ something because I watch him on YouTube. But anyway, but like I watch people like that who like I look up to, like, dang, I wish they would have more football players like that when I was growing up, so that way I would have been inspired to try to walk on or just been more motivated in playing football coming into college, because I really feel like I could have like played college ball. I really feel like I could have, and that's one thing I really regret, not trying to do that more than what I did. I tried a little bit, but I feel like I could have tried more as far as like really getting in contact with people that I need to know, just like, and I feel like now it might be too late. I don't know. But anyway, back to what I was saying, back on topic. What else? I feel like, especially as a football player, but once again, this goes for anybody, I feel like you are going to have to learn, or not necessarily learn, but you're going to have to like get mentally prepared for the situation. It might not go this way. Everybody's situation is different when they come out, but you might lose your family. You really might. I'm not going to lie. You might lose your family. Maybe for a long time, maybe for a little bit. But you might. Forever, maybe just for a day. But also another thing, I would give your family time to like actually cope with it. Like, don't be mad if your family acts distant for a little bit or like ask you weird off the wall out of pocket questions. Like, give them time to like, deal with it, because you got to understand that's still like, your family. They had their hopes and dreams and wishes for you. You know what I'm saying? Yada yada yada. So be able to give them time, for sure, because that's definitely something needed. And try not to be too harshly judging on them. Like, try to like, because they're going to say some stuff that probably gets at your heartstrings or under your skin or on your nerves, because they're already your parents, so they do that already. Now you're adding something else that you really didn't even want to talk to them about in the first place, and it's like, boom. Oh my goodness. But yeah, what else? You're going to have to learn how to not care about what people think about you. Because that used to be one of my biggest flaws. Like, I used to want to be liked by everybody so bad that, like, yada, yada, yada. I would just tolerate being treated like crap, really. And now I don't care. I'd rather be alone than be in bad company for 1 millisecond. Like, I'm not taking trash from nobody. I'm not taking crap from nobody. Like, no. No. I fight. Like, no. So, but like, that's why I'm no longer even gonna like put myself in situations with people who like are just trash. So like, you're gonna have to also be prepared to lose friends. You're gonna lose friends, and you might even lose some family, but it's okay. You have to know that that's okay, because if you really like, if you lose somebody, then they were never yours in the first place. You know what I'm saying? They were only there for a season, not for the long run. So you need to like just kind of get that. I don't know. I feel like that's really it, though. I don't really know what else too much to say, really, or too much else to say. Can't even talk. I don't really have too much else to say, really, because I really just wanted to get on here and honestly, like, I guess pour my little heart out. Because I really feel bad, y'all. Like, I really exposed him. And I can't get it off my head today. Like, for some reason, like, I just can't. Because, like, that was just really bad. Like, that's, like, because looking back, I feel like that's, well, I know, I'm not going to say that. Like, he didn't, in a sense, he meant to put his hands on me when he put his hands on me, but in a sense, he didn't mean to put his hands on me. I think he was genuinely just scared, and that's just how he reacted, and it just came down to that. I don't really think he genuinely, like, I don't think he really hated me. where he wanted to do that. You know, I think that he was in love with me too, like I was in love with him. But I don't think he liked that he was in love with me. So it was like, he was just scared of it. He was just scared of some feelings he never really had. Well, never really expressed. We'll say it like that. Like, I think he genuinely was just scared because he didn't know how to deal with those feelings. And what was crazy is I really wanted to help him because I had a feeling that maybe he did. Because, okay, in my mind, he was like really my best friend, y'all. He was like really my like brother. But I just happened to fall in love with him. It's weird. I don't know. But like, I guess in his mind, he thought I was some like side piece that you could experiment with. Yeah, no. I don't know why you ever thought that was gonna be a thing, baby boy. Because I'm a classy. I was about to say the B word, but I'm a classy Negro. Okay. No. We don't do that over here. No. You got the wrong gay boy. You need to go to the next one because that's not me. No, baby. Like, but like, I think that's what it was. So I think he thought that, you know how like they say what's understood ain't gotta be explained. I guess he thought that was understood, but no. We were on two different waves, buddy boy. Like, no, you was just trying to experiment with me. No. I was in love. I wanted something with you. And what was crazy is we ain't even like literally, we ain't even have to tell nobody. Like, we could have kept it to us. But his fear, like, I think he thought that I wanted to, like, go so, like, public and be all out. I'm not even like that as a person in general. I don't even really flaunt my gayness all like that much anyway. Like, yes, I sometimes talk about it on social media because, like, you know, some things just have to be said. But, like, I'm not even really all that flamboyant and flaunting and all that, like, as much as people think I am. I'm just have a vibrant personality, I guess. But like, what was crazy is I really wanted it to, in a sense, be our little secret, but like not in a like the way he was thinking. He was like, it could be our secret, like, cause you was still about to have a chick and think I was gonna be on the side. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. But see, where you messed up is where you just really should have put your hands on me. Because all the feelings I had for you flew out the window when you put your hands on me. Like, it was just anger now. Like, it was just nothing but pure rage. I was angry for a long time. I was angry for a very, very long time. Like, I literally became a different person. Like, I wasn't even the same me anymore. I was ready to go kill him. Like, oh my goodness. But basically, getting back to the main topic of this whole, like, video, because I'm still getting off topic. Sorry, I know this video is everywhere, but I'm just kind of pouring my little heart out. Really, another advice, I would say the main advice, the overall theme of this entire video is to pray. And I know, like, people say, well, how do you pray? You're gay. You're going to hell. Yada, yada. I don't believe that. A lot of straight people are going to hell. A lot of pastors are going to hell. That's not going to stop me from trying to get into heaven just because you tell me I'm going to hell. No, I'm going to keep trying to get into heaven. Because as far as I know, really quick, the Bible judges, or the Bible, somewhere in the Bible, it says God I can't even talk. God judges you on what you know. And as far as I know, I was born gay. So he's judging me on that. Anyway. But like, I would definitely say pray. Really, that's honestly, I should have led it with that. Like, anything, any question you have, any problem, literally just take it to God. Like, and I know people like it's hard for people to pray these days for some reason. Like, they don't want to go pray, but literally just go pray. The answer might not come when you want it, or it might come right then and there, or it might not, like with a thought or with an idea or with a sign, but you never know. But pray. God will give you the answer. Maybe with your life circumstances will change. Like, he'll give you the answer. Maybe not when you want it, but he will. I promise. God loves gay people too, because nothing I could ever do could take away the love of God. Like, even if I go kill somebody, God still loves me. He's just not happy with me. But that's who God is. God is love. So for people who tell me God hates me, I just refuse to believe that. No, God hates you, so you want him to think he hates me. No. and he doesn't even hate you. He hates the ugliness that you're exuding. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, as far as I know, I'm not exuding any ugliness. I'm being as beautiful as I possibly can. But basically, the main story of this. Also, I would like to leave a little message to gay dudes, because a lot of gay dudes actually, even though, you know, I exposed him, but I feel like my story was different. He put his hands on me, and I ended up in the hospital, and it's a whole different story. But I feel like a lot of dudes try to weaponize being gay. Like, if they know somebody's deal, they'll like blackmail them or threaten them and do like all this, and that's wrong. You should never hold somebody's sexuality over their head or try to like control them or threaten to like expose them, because that's really wrong. Like, that is wrong. That's evil. Freak wrong. That is evil. That is toxic, and you are clearly just mad because the nigga don't want you. Like, let him go and live his life. If he wants to be DL and doing it, like, let him do that. It has nothing to do with you. Move on, okay? Like, move on. Go get a new one, okay? Go get a new one. That's to all my dudes who be doing that. I don't know what to call them, but that's to my dudes who be doing that, because a lot of gay boys do that, and that's wrong. Girl, not even just gay boys, girls do that too. Like, that is wrong. That is really wrong. Like, that is wrong. I can't express enough how wrong that is. But that's really it as far as my voice. I can't even talk advice. Just really, I know it's like easier said than done, and it's like simple, but you really just got to be yourself, and you just got to not care. You just got to be yourself and not care. Legit, you just have to be yourself and not hear what anybody thinks. And that's really that. So I'm gonna see you on the next video.